Welcome, Fluff family, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Sweetie, and this is Losing the Fluff, where we use walking workouts and low impact workouts to lose weight, and we really just focus on overall better health. And I just want to take a moment to thank you because I'm on my journey for better health, and I love when people come and walk with me and work out with me. I just really feel like that we are sharing that energy so that more people want better health. So I just want to thank you for it. And also, today, I want to thank you for coming to work out with me because I've been walking for a year. This is my year anniversary being on YouTube, and I'm really, really happy. I feel really excited this morning. And so thank you for being a part of my milestone journey. I'm really, really thankful for that. Now, before we get started, I always going to remind you to get a container, bottle, glass, cup of water, have it somewhere nearby, and then if at any time during this video you need to take a break, pause me. I'm not going nowhere, but do hydrate yourself and get back into the video because we are embarking on a journey. It's important to show ourselves conscious that we can finish what we started. So without further ado, let's start to warm up. We're gonna start with arms. Big arms. Let's do 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, big, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, I would like for you to, I don't know if that does anything for you, but when I do this, it feels great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 360 neck rolls, 5 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let's take it up. If you haven't already, it's time to activate your core. Almost like holding your tummy. And keep it activated for the duration of this workout. Let's bring it back down. Now y'all, let's start walking. Let's walk it off. Let's go. Let's walk. So yesterday, y'all, I was going to make a video, but I didn't. I wanted you to really think about what I said the day before. Because yesterday, we all had our own different type of battles we were on. And I hope that you were successful in your journey. I was. And so, I feel very excited about that. Yesterday, I had some shrimp, some fish, and tossed salad, a little bit of french fries. I had some red velvet cake. Now, my slice of red velvet cake was huge. What I did was when I started to eat it, I realized I was full. So I ate 1, 2, 3 bites. And then I asked my husband if he wanted the rest. And I wrapped it up for him. And I felt satiated with those 3 bites. Now, me, I would have ate that whole cake, even if it was accidentally cut bigger than I would have liked it to be. It was big enough to be cut into 2 slices. And so I felt like me eating 3 bites still didn't cover 1 slice. So I had like a half of a slice of red velvet cake. Remember we were talking about portion size and portion control? So yes, that was the only thing I ate all day yesterday. And I made sure that I got to 13,000 steps. Now, I forgot to tell y'all this, but I'm going to say this now. And it's definitely something, if you don't do, that you want to incorporate into your family gatherings, because my family has been doing this for years. And what we do is, at every gathering, whether it's the summer or the winter, when our family gets together, everyone, after we eat, people clean up, And then we make room to dance. We make room to dance off the food that we ate. And so, of course, when you're with your family, you have people of all different age ranges. But you have to play music that's going to be likable by everyone. Now, there's currently this song out, and you guys are probably going to know about it, guys and gals. I don't know who sings it, but that Boots on the Ground song, that country song, it's a line dancing song. Like, so many people like that song. It's like in my family, young people, they like it. And people like my mom's age like it too. So that is like a perfect song. Those types of songs where young people like them as well as older people like them. That's what we play so that everybody can enjoy the music and have a good time versus we going into the oldies genre and the new age genre. We try to just find songs, no matter what genre it's from, that everybody or majority of the family is going to be like, hey! And they're going to jump up and they're going to want to dance. And so, in the mix of that, they do end up throwing some old songs in there. Then they ended up throwing some songs there that the young people like. But when you can find a few stable songs, that's going to get everybody up and moving. Because you got to remember, after you eat that food, what you do in the next 10 to 30 minutes after you finish eating is very important. It's very important. You want to, that's why some people after they eat, they go for a walk. Because they activate this other process, family, that is activated when you kind of do like I don't want to say like a passive workout, but the way that we walk. You know, people mostly do that after a meal. And it activates something that makes them burn calories faster. So, I mean, in my family, what we just say, what the elders tell us is, come on, we got to get this food up off of us. We're not going to let that sit on us. We about to get up. Let's go. That's what happens. And everybody, not everybody, but most people get up and start moving around. You got to pick how you're going to move around, right? You're going to either get up and move around by dancing, or you're going to get up and clean up. But either way it goes, you're moving. You're not just sitting there and letting your food just pile on. No. So I hope that you did that. I hope that after you ate your food, that you got up and you started moving after that. If you didn't, and if you didn't know that, well, that's a nice tip to pick up and take with you through life. Because at family gatherings, that's a way to keep the fun going for everybody, but at the same time, it's family fitness for everybody. When you make exercise fun, because dancing is nothing but fun exercise, let's be honest, especially when you like to dance, it's fun exercise. So when you're going to incorporate fun exercise for everyone, that's how you'll be winning. And that's how you start to share these great healthy habits for other people. It's not always about, like I said, it's not about losing weight. It's about incorporating healthy habits so that you can have a healthier overall lifestyle. And that is a great thing that you can incorporate at family gatherings if you're not doing it. Exercise through dancing after your meal. And for those who don't want to dance, they can clean. Because guess what? When you're over there cleaning, you're doing a lot of walking back and forth. It still don't get the job done, family. It still don't get that job done. Yes. So, that's what I did yesterday. I ate good. I danced. I got 13,000 steps. I feel good. I hope that you all can say that the choices and decisions that you made on Christmas allowed you to wake up today and be proud of yourself and know that you did everything so that you could create new habits moving forward for yourself. Because right, it's not about avoiding our family. It's not about avoiding the people that we love. It's not about the food that's there. It's about how we take in the food that's there. Because even if it's things that you consider bad, right? Like junk food, processed food, ultra-processed food, hyper-processed foods, you can still find stuff. I want to eat a bunch of it, but that you can eat at family gatherings. Gotta be smart. You gotta be smart about what you choose to pick, right? Because that's the truth. When you're at your family gatherings, especially the ones where everybody's bringing a dish to pass, it's gonna be a plethora of opportunities to eat a bunch of bad stuff. There are gonna be opportunities for you to eat good things. And that's your opportunity to create a dish that's not only healthy, but also delicious. And so that way, in those moments, you can introduce to your family delicious and healthy dishes that, I'm telling you, people be like, "Ooh, this is good. Who made this? What you put in this?" That's the way that you can introduce healthy dishes to your family. And you don't have to make it seem like you're purposely, right, trying to get them to go on this diet world where they believe you live, because none of us live there, right? None of us live in the diet world. We live in a world where we realize we need to focus on overall better health. And that doesn't have anything to do with a diet, right? We know that. It has nothing to do with a diet at all. It just really has to do with you. Now we've come into Kwanzaa. You celebrate Kwanzaa. These next few days, family, are days like yesterday where a person could find themselves tempted with bad foods. But you have to have the discipline to know that if you run into bad food that tastes good, limit your portion. Don't deny yourself. Because for me, like, when I deny myself, I start craving it, and then I start to binge on it once I do acquire it. So I'd say, just have some, but not a lot. It's actually, you know what, if you're really honest with yourself, when there's something that you really want, you really only need a few bites of it to satiate that craving that you're feeling. Once you realize that, you realize you can go ahead and have what it is that you want, whatever it is that you're craving, as long as you realize. You really only need a couple of bites to satisfy the craving that you're having. And so if you can be disciplined enough to just take those few bites and put it away, throw it away, whatever you decide to do after that, but just stay consistent with yourself, but I only need a few bites, you'll be all right. You'll be all right, family. These are all the things that we need to focus in on, hone in on, so that you can be successful. Yes. Like right now, I'm really, really excited. I am going to share a secret with you. So you know how in the beginning of my videos, I talk to you about focusing on my overall better health. Another reason I did not make a video yesterday is because I chose to take a mental health day. I did, because the day before, I had like 2 anxiety attacks. But it was because I was going to my first therapy appointment. And so what I told myself after I worked through these attacks is that as much as I talk about better health does not just apply to the physical. Overall better health is also taking care of your mental. And so I did. And so I encourage you, always look out for yourself. We talk and we walk. We have conversations about better health. Most of our conversations are about our overall physical better health. But I'm being transparent today, and I'm telling you that it's not just overall physical better health. You need to take care of your mental health as well. It's so important, y'all. It's so important that you have your mental health and your physical health in sync as you go on this journey. Because without one, the other, it don't quite line up. It doesn't quite line up for you to be successful. As I've explained and as you have seen, that I'm working through being an emotional eater. I told the therapist all this stuff. And so it felt good to share that, because now I know as I move forward, not only is my physical health about to be on point, but my mental health is about to be improving, and it's going to line up. And so I got a lot of hard stuff ahead of me, family, but I know that I'm on the right track. Going to see this therapist so I can deal with my anxiety. I'm excited because I'm finally back on track with my food, my eating, my cravings. I feel like I'm kind of getting myself mentally under control, which is affecting the emotional eating aspect of things. And so I have kind of been able to go back to the way I used to eat before, which I tend to eat 1 or 2 meals a day. And so, yeah, I'm excited. I'm feeling lighter again like I was before when I was on this journey, because I've been feeling heavy, family. I've been bloated. Like, my legs have been swollen up, my ankles have swollen up, my feet have swollen up. And I cannot remember what condition that is that makes this happen, but it's not something that I'm actually diagnosed with right now. And I'm like, I'm not looking for any more new diagnosis. So I definitely realized my feet and my legs and all that have swollen, has went down. It's food related. It's related to whatever it is that I was eating. So I definitely got to get back on track, because it's affecting my health. It's affecting my health in ways that I don't want it to. And so the only person who can take control at this point is moi. And that's where I am. And I feel really good about that. I just wanted to share that with y'all, because if y'all are struggling in that type of way too, I'm going to encourage you to go and seek the help you need so you can be successful. At the end of the day, this is your life. Your life. And in the end, we all want the same thing, which is to be happy. But happiness looks different for every person. However, what I'm getting to is that you want to be happy. Happiness for me looks different for happiness for you. But go ahead and shoot for the moon. We've come. Everyone wants to be happy. So let's be happy, right? Let's go and live the life. Ain't gonna talk about it. I'm gonna put the action forward. Right now, it's one foot after the next. I wanted to do a workout today, but I realized that my right foot, where that cyst was at, it was achy and stuff. But I'm like, you know what? That's not gonna stop us from going and getting it in. I'm already like at 5,000 plus steps today, and I'm really excited about that. I mean, my overall steps, I've been up for a while. I have been up for a while, family. Getting in my steps, because I'm excited. I'm excited that this is my 1-year anniversary. I'm excited that I have been true to myself for all this time. This is like the longest time I've like locked in. And even though it might not seem like it, I know the progress I made this year before I fell off the wagon mentally. But, and I say fell off the wagon because I didn't fall all the way off, right? Because I never stopped walking. I'm still present for that. And I'm still here. I still was here. I never gave up on myself. All the videos I have, they show that. I'm so proud. And I'm so excited for this new year, this new opportunity to get it right. Because, you know, I was really nervous about going to see that therapist, y'all. But after I had those anxiety attacks, and I woke up today, you know, I said to myself, I'm really proud of myself. I'm really proud of myself, because this journey for better health, it's really been a journey. It really has. Because on the other side of all of this, I plan to be healed. I plan to be healed in a way where I'm always going to have the tools to do what I need to do to stay on track for the rest of my life. And as I get older, I realize you need to continue to stay active so that your body can maintain the momentum. If I slow it down for being active, there's all kind of things that are going to happen to my body that I just don't want. It's better if you stay moving. It's really important that we keep our body moving, especially as we get older. Young people, they tend to think they're invisible until they begin to realize that they're not. But it takes some time for that. We are at the ages where we know that we're not invincible. But we realize that we want to be the better version of ourselves. And it's okay if we can't physically see it yet. But I do want you to start to envision what a better you looks like in your mind. I want you to envision the future you. Who is the version of you that you're working to become right now? What does he or she look like, family? I want to know. Let's sidestep it for a few minutes. What does he or she look like? Does he or she seem happy more? Does he or she have a more fulfilled life? More activities? Maybe more friends? What does life look like for the future better you? I've been thinking about that for myself. As I've told y'all, I'm a homebody. But the future me, I don't see being a homebody. I see future me wanting and doing things intentionally to get out the house. I've been thinking it would be nice to join a type of a club. I don't know, like a book club or like a horror movie club, because I love horror movies. But I was just thinking, as a person gets older, like my mom, she says to me, sweet, I don't have anything to do. I'm bored. She doesn't associate herself with the other people in her age bracket because she feels as though she's in much better shape than them. And so she does not go to what you would call day hat programs. My mom is 69. She doesn't go to day hat programs. She doesn't go to places where you would find other seniors, unless you're talking about a casino. No, she's not there. And I said to her, well, pick up a hobby of something that you've always wanted to do that you never had time to do, right? And I don't know, sometimes saying something like that could seem rather difficult because there's so many things that we in our lives have always wanted to do, always wanted to see, always wanted to experience. But sometimes fear has gotten in our way. Fear has gripped us from pursuing our dreams. Sometimes fear has caught you in your throat and you didn't say what you needed to say so that you could have what you needed. Sometimes fear gripped your feet. You couldn't walk. You couldn't move, take a step forward to go after what you wanted. I'm telling you, family, this year, you and I, we're claiming it all. And fear, let fear be a thing of the past. Because I'll tell you this, and it's going to be time to cool down. Last year, in the year 2024, it was the very first time that I ever flew on an airplane to go somewhere. And I'm very afraid of heights. And my children are very afraid of heights. And we were afraid. We were very afraid. I was afraid the plane was going to crash, we're going to die. I was afraid I was going to get into the sky. I was going to have a panic attack, pass out, or be like one of those people in the videos who gets up in the sky and they start flipping out and they jump up. The marshals have to get there. I kept hoping that I don't get in the sky and freak out and this is happening to me. Y'all, so overshot that. So overshot that. When we flew, I realized it wasn't that bad. And we went all the way to Mexico. And from New York, upstate to Mexico. How else would I have gotten there? if I didn't fly? And the one thing that I took away from that trip when I got back was that because of my fear, there's so many opportunities that I had to go places, but because I knew I had to fly, I didn't go. And there's so many places I haven't been. There's so many opportunities that I missed out on because I let fear grip me and stand in my way. After I realized that, y'all, I said, you know what? We're going to begin on this journey now. But we're going to start letting go of things that we have been afraid of so that we can see what's behind these doors. Because when I did that first time, it just felt so invigorating. And I felt so free because I knew then I could go anywhere. And then I also went to Atlanta and I flew. And when I was on my way back from Atlanta, I was looking out the window. And I'm afraid of heights, family, but I looked down and I was like, Atlanta is so beautiful. You could never see it from this perspective, from this angle, to see its beauty. And I just felt so thankful in that moment that I conquered my fear of flying and just thinking about all the things that I now can look forward to because I was able to conquer that one fear. Y'all, it feels amazing. If you have never had this feeling, I want you to go and just start with something small that held you captivated in fear. I want you to let it go. If it's safe for you to let it go so that you can overcome your fear, I just want you to try it. It's so freeing. It's so freeing. It really is. And so now, it's time to... Yes, family. In through your nose. Okay. In through your nose. First day of my anniversary, and I just want to thank you for sharing my anniversary with me and walking with me and being a part of this milestone. I'm so thankful for you being here with me. I'm so thankful that you came to me for my full family, y'all. Because if it wasn't for you, I don't know if I would have made it. I don't know if I would have made it to this year. Today we got 2,761 steps. 2,761 steps. About to make me cry for a family, but I'm just feeling very proud in this moment. And I feel very, very, very thankful to be able to share this moment with all of you. Have a great, wonderful weekend.